Today on Buckeye TV News, we'll discuss what's been happening on campus and the crimes that have been affecting the lives of students.
Also, we'll be discussing the new food delivery robots and how students have been dealing with the COVID precautions while being in person.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Mikey Taylor.
And I'm Sean Armstrong, and welcome to Buckeye TV Gray Edition, where we'll be catching you up on everything going on at Ohio State University.
There has been tension in the air on campus the past couple weeks as students are on edge due to the uptick in crime in the Ohio State area. Buckeye TV reporters Kate Paplin and Mackenzie Shanklin has the story.
As crime has increased here at Ohio State, OSU PD is urging students to stay vigilant and to utilize the safety measures in place on campus.
In addition, students are taking to heart the seriousness of the situation, and many are staying positive and utilizing their own ways of staying safe.
Today we're on Ohio State's campus talking to Ohio State students to see how they feel with the rising crime and seeing how these blue lights and other safety measures make them feel.
Honestly, I feel fine during the day, but it's mostly at night that it's scary, so always make sure that I have someone to walk back with me or someone to walk me back if necessary. I've already seen more police officers around the area, but the blue lights make things a little better, I guess.
Even with the implementation of the blue lights on campus, students are also finding other ways to keep themselves safe and their friends safe.
I feel relatively safer during the day, but at nighttime, I think I feel a little more unsafe, especially off campus.
With increased patrols on campus by OSU PD, CPD has also taken the part in putting up lights and cameras off campus to help students feel safer as they walk home.
Yeah, I would say having the support system is key, definitely. Let people know where you are.
After talking with campus students, we headed over to OSU PD.
We're here today with OSU PD to hear about some of the university safety measures put in place and how students can feel safe on campus.
You've got 60 or more police officers that are working 24/7 and very diligently to keep the safety of this campus in the best realm that we can. Things are always going to happen. I think one of the biggest contributors to campus safety is us building a bond with you all so that you report the crimes that do occur. I think it's good for students to know that we just rolled out our Safety Spotlight series and training series for the entire campus community that includes a full hour of training with different subject matter that you all brought to our attention as something that was important to you. The blue lights that you see, the phone boxes, so those emergency phones there's hundreds of them. The ones on campus all directly ring into our dispatch center here. They're a fantastic resource because if you lose your phone or you want direct contact with the police without having to pull your phone out and you have access to the blue phone, you can hit that and you're going to get an immediate pickup with a 911 dispatcher.
OSU PD actually offers RAD safety trainings to anyone on campus who may want to participate.
Other safety tips and tricks would be pretty normal, trying to plan ahead before you're traveling, planning ahead before you go out with your friends and family, securing your belongings in your home. Safety is really a kind of a community goal. I believe in a village mentality, and I think if we all work towards that we can keep this community as safe as it is now and maybe even safer in the future.
If you ever feel in danger or need to report any suspicious activity, you can call OSU PD at 614-292-2121.
Stay alert and stay safe, Buckeyes. For Buckeye TV, I'm Kate Pamplin.
And I'm Mackenzie Shanklin.
Big changes were created to campus learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. Buckeye TV reporter Irene Zhao has more.
Here in the drink center, the lobby is empty. No one was sitting in the lobby. Students are sitting at the classrooms having their in-person classes. I was able to find out how the classes were built. Classes were built up with everyone sitting at a classroom and required to wear their masks on. The university updated its protocols based on the guidance from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to require everyone on campus to wear masks indoors, regardless of their vaccination status, with the exception in the personal living spaces, when eating and when swimming in recreation facility pools. Here is in Jess Owens North, the COVID-19 test center. Ohio State's surveillance testing program consists of mandatory weekly testing of all students at all ranks who live in residence schools or university, managed housing coupled with regular testing of random samples of undergraduate students who live off campus.
So I do think that there's a lot of change and when I come back to campus. So firstly, we have to wear masks anytime, anywhere, unless you just like walk around the street. And the second one is, obviously we have to do the COVID test every week, and you have to go there and you have to just do it, because if you don't do it, you can't like participate in any activities, and it feel like really suck like something.
More students choose to take distance learning, to take classes online for the pandemic semester.
Though online studies will reduce relationship which may link with others, I feel like online learning is more comfortable and flexible for me. And with the pandemic, it sometimes can be unsafe on campus, like we're not keeping social distance sometimes. So I choose to be online studies. I think it can keep everyone safe. Of course, I think to do COVID tests regularly is a good decision as well, as we can keep each other safe and healthy, and everyone will get a sense of security after knowing a negative result.
As many of Buckeyes return to campus, please motivate yourselves to do part to keep each other safe and healthy. For BuckeyeTV News, I'm Xianren.
The OSU Wexner Medical Center now offers the COVID-19 boosters as well as third doses for those eligible. Patients can schedule an appointment on their MyChart account. Money doesn't just grow on trees, so having a good job is important to many students. Juliet Campbell has more on that.
College can be pretty expensive. Today we talked to different OSU students about their experience with on-campus jobs.
As an office aide, there's a lot that I have to do. I have to log packages and issue out packages, as well as resources or assorted items like games and other things.
What do you enjoy about your job?
The freedom of the job. As soon as I get all of my tasks done, I am allowed to do my own work or watch a show, as long as I don't have earbuds in.
So when I work at the Union Market, I'll either be preparing the orders and the food, or bagging them up and bringing them to the front. And if I'm working at Woody's, I might be back preparing the food as well, like making the pizzas or the wings, and then just bringing that to the front as well.
If you could improve something about your job, what would it be?
Personally, I would improve the pay if I could.
What is your favorite part about your job?
I guess just getting to talk to my residents and just the ability to, get to know and meet such amazing people.
There's pros and cons to every job, so hopefully you weigh all your options and choose the job that works best with you. I'm Juliet Campbell with BuckeyeTV.
Food delivery robots, a mystery or a new craze? How are students feeling back in person? Stay tuned after our break to find out more.